All right, folks, here we go. Problem number 2. Again, it is asking us something similar. 24.3 grams of ZnNO3 reacts with 20.5 grams of Na3PO4. How many grams of NZN3PO4 are made? So it's asking about our product here. The very first thing we need to do is we need to determine which one of these is the limiting reactant. In order to do that, we need to do two separate calculations. My stomach drops when I see a problem like this, and this is why. Because I have grams here, and I have grams here, which means I'm going to need my periodic table not once, but twice, and they are complicated. They are complicated, right? Those are both really big compounds. So, which one should we start with? It does not matter. So how about let's just start with the first one. So we have to do them both eventually. So let's just start with the first one. So for now, all I'm going to do is I am going to cross out everything that I don't need in this problem. So right now, I don't need this for this one. So I'm going to cross it out here for this particular problem because I'm starting with this reactant. What am I looking for? What's it asking for again? How many grams of ZnPO4 are made? So it's asking for this. I'm starting here and I'm finishing here. And I'm just going to cross this out just so I don't get confused. So these are the only two things that I'm concerned about right now. Okay, let's get started. So what's my given? 24.3 grams over 1. Let's find out where I am on the mole map. All right, grams, so that's mass. I'm starting here, and I'm looking for grams again. Down here, ending point. I'm going to follow the instructions to get to here. So one step to get to here, second step, and then get back down to here, third step. So this is going to be a 3-step problem. All right, step 1. Write 1 mole, that's the easy part. 1 mole ZnNO3 over, you gotta fill in a number here that was drawn ugly, so we try it again nice and big. A big number. Grams ZnNO3. Did I do that right? Oh, not only that, but NO3 2. Yikes. Forgot about all that. All right, so my work. In order to find how many grams are in 1 mole, I have to do the mass of all of these things. All right, so let's see, I have 1 Zn. One of them times its mass. This N, I am going to have 2 of them, 2 times 1. And then my O, I am going to have 6 of them. Great. All right, so let's see, what am I multiplying those things by? Let's get my periodic table out. So I need Zn, N, and O. All right, zinc 65.38. N, I believe, is somewhere around 14. Yeah, and I'm going to use exactly 14 here as well. Right, so that's where I get the number from, 14. I'm just going to use exactly 14. I'm going to round it. This problem's hard enough as it is. Times 2, 65.8. 2 times 14. I'm doing this in my head. So 14 plus 14 is 28. Oxygen, 6 times, I believe it's 15.99999. Yep. And that is going to round to 16. And I can't do that one in my head, so I am going to pull my calculator. And, all right, 16 times 3, 48. All right, now I have to add all these together, and this is going to tell me how many are in 1 mole. So let's go ahead and get started. 48 plus 28 plus 65.38 equals 141.38. Cool, so I'm going to write that number right in here, 141.38. Great. Done with step 1. Step 2, I have to do my mole to mole ratio. So it says take the mole, put mole of what I started with, which is here. I'm going to cross those units out too. So mole of what I started with is on the bottom. So I started with VNNO32. Let's go on the bottom, and then what am I looking for? Let me go back to my question here, ZN3PO42. I'm going to put that on top. All right, fill in my numbers. There's no number in front of ZN3PO4. I'm going to put a 1. See, there's a 3 here. I got that. So now you can see my units, mole, and so I can tell if I'm doing it properly. Cool. So step 2 is checked. Steps 1 and 2 are checked off. Step 3. Now I've got to put on the top, I have to put some number of grams. More calculations. Grams of my Y, so the thing that I am looking for. EN3PO42 over, what's it telling me to put on the bottom? It is telling me to put 1 mole of this on the bottom. 1 mole N3PO42. Those units will cross out. Now, getting this number in. More work. ZN, I've got 3 of them. P, I've got 1 times 2. I've got 2 of these. And O, I've got 8 of them. 4 times this 2. All right, ZN. Luckily from over here, I already have my numbers, right? I already looked it up, so I know you're going to try and save myself a little time. So 65.38. P, I have 2 of them, and I can't remember what phosphorus is, so let me get back there. 30.97. I'm getting that from right here. 30.97. 30.97. And 8. I did this one, 16. Cool. So that equals 65.38 times 3 is what? 65. Oops, didn't get that one. 38 is 130.76. Right. I'm gonna double check that. I just zoned out for a second. 3 times 65.38. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. This is not correct. I knew I just zoned out. In fact, just to make sure, I'm going to do it one more time. 3 times 65.38 is 196. Great, 196.14. Okay, 2 times 30.97 is 2 times 30.97 equals 61.94. and 8 times 16. 8 times 16. 16. Right. 8 times 16. 128. 128. Oh, just 128. That's right. I was lazy. All right, cool. Now I have to add all these up. 128 plus 61.94 plus 196.14 equals 386.08. All that work. 386.08. I'm going to plug this number up here. 386.08. Okay, now I can start to solve my problem. So first I'm going to multiply the entire top, and I'm going to get an answer. I'm running out of space here. I apologize for that. So I'm going to put my answers just above it. Okay, so 24.3. I have to move this around. 24.3 times 1 times 1 times 386.08 equals 9,381.74. 9,381.74. All right, let's get a number for the bottom. So I'm going to do 141.38 times 3. That's it. 424.14. 424.14. So I'm finally going to get my final answer, which I'll put multiple boxes around. So I'll label this because it could look confusing. Top, bottom. The drum roll. After 12 minutes and 47 seconds of working non-stop, my answer is going to be 9,381.74 divided by 424.14. 22.119, 22.12. 22.12. My final unit is grams. That's the only thing that hasn't canceled out. Grams of VN3PO42. Yay! And I am now halfway done with the problem. Can you believe it? Only halfway done. 15 minutes and I'm not even halfway done.